Hi guys, I am so sorry for my background. I am cleaning up, decluttering, and that is why it's a mess. And also, I have two videos, so it's kind of like this is what I do. I do that when I wake up whilst having my coffee, and then once I get ready, I do videos. And after I video whilst editing, I will continue my declutter and cleaning up. So that's why I didn't have time to like throw everything away. But anyways, today we're checking out the history of Rule Britannia because somebody told me to check it out. So I'm like, well, why not? This is the only video I saw. So if there's a better video or something else that you guys want me to check out, just leave me the title of the video and maybe the channel, right? Because sometimes you can't necessarily leave a link because I wouldn't get to see it. So if you want to request a video, then just type in the comment the title. If you want a priority request, actually I do have Buy Me a Coffee and you can do that there. Priority requests are requests that are done within 24 to 48 hours. But anyways, yeah, let's check out what Rule Britannia means. So because we don't really know the full grasp of what it actually means. So let's see if we get an explanation. So before we start, subscribe, click the bell button. Let's get it.
The Patriots were a charismatic group of politicians and poets. They counted both Whigs and Tories among their number. They were...
And Tories, Whigs and Tories. I think Tories are like the upper class, you know. Obviously, the only reference I have is Sidemen videos. That's the only reference and knowledge that I have of UK-ish, mostly England. So I don't know a lot, okay? The only things I know is what I've watched in videos. And obviously, those videos are not factual. They are for entertainment purposes. So correct me if I have mistakes. You know what I've noticed? I don't know if an American will watch this, but I've... based on my comment section, okay, this is not... I don't want to say like Americans are rude or whatever. It's not generalizations, but according to my comments, right, my reactions to the UK stuff and Australian stuff, people in the comments are so nice, but when I go to the American stuff, people are so mean to me. Or maybe I'm just, weak. Okay, Americans, relax. Okay, relax. I'm trying to learn your culture, but you guys don't give me a break. That's why I'd rather react to British and Australia, because they're so nice to me. So anyways, going back, okay? Don't tell them. It's our secret. But if you're an American, you're watching this, you are the best. Me kissing people's ass.
The Patriots were a charismatic group of politicians and poets. They counted both Whigs and Tories among their number. They were the original Eurosceptics. The Patriots believed Britain should go it alone, ignore continental disputes, build a strong navy, and gain more colonies in America and round the world. This was the way, they argued, for Britain to secure international dominance.
Now, this lot needed a leader, and they settled upon the king's eldest son, Prince Fredrick, who by this point had become something of a professional activist.
George II had always considered his eldest son, Frederick, to be the black sheep of the family.
Will I regret saying he's cute? I mean, if there was a child that looks like that and was walking around, I'd be like, oh, you're so cute, right? I probably regret saying that, but not knowing the context and who he is, that's a cute painting.
As people said, it ran in the blood of these Georgian monarchs to hate their eldest son. George II and Frederick had always had their petty feuds and squabbles, but now the king was really worried. Frederick was gaining political momentum.
Cute.
In 1740,
Okay,
Frederick was
creepy.
the inspiration for a new song that was to be the theme tune for these rebellious patriots.
Ready?
It was
Oh.
so scandalous.
So this tune, the Rule Britannia, is for the rebellious patriots.
Rebellious patriots.
Ready?
It was so scandalous that it had to be performed privately. So you might be surprised to learn that you know it already.
Oh. We're doing something scandalous. YouTube, don't block us.
Today, people sing Rule Britannia on the last night of the proms as a cheery celebration of Britishness.
Uh-huh.
But this song was in fact an open revolt against King George II, as I suggested to the historian Dr. Oliver Cox.
I mean, when it's first performed, it's a royal revolt. It's a song for a prince against his father and against his father's prime minister. Rule Britannia, as we sing it now, is Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. It's a statement of present fact. When it's first performed in 1740, it's rule the waves. It's a command. It's an expectation that if we follow the Patriots' policies, Britain will rule the waves.
The song goes on and on and on about this concept of liberty. What does that mean in the 18th century?
One of the problems with the 1730s, as far as the Patriots are concerned, is the liberty to choose their own representatives in Parliament, the liberty to be protected from external invaders, the liberty to trade as they want to, is threatened and endangered. And what the Patriots thought needed to happen was an emphasis on English liberty, the navy, and trade. You've got these three important tenets that really bind everything that they say together.
Frederick obviously is born and grows up in Hanover. He's the family's main representative there for the first part of his life. But then later on he becomes awfully English, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sort of rebrands himself. And whether it's a clever piece of sort of opportunistic politicking, in the sense that by acting far more English, he's able to bring in a sort of disparate group of the disaffected politicians and poets who may one day be able to help him conceive of a coherent sort of opposition policy to his father.
Does he do all this then just to annoy his dad?
I think a lot of the difficulties and the issues that we see throughout the 1730s and 1740s is Frederick, sticking his middle finger up at his dad.
Well, that was a beautiful image to leave us with. Okay, thank you for ending it on that note. But wow, yeah, it is a thing of today also, obviously, like, not wanting what your parents want for you and all that stuff, and like rebelling, right? It's part of our human nature. But more so probably back then, right? Because of you had to follow the footsteps of your parents, especially they're in royalty. So it must have been even more. But I love the fact that he took it to music. Because some people, when they rebel, it's danger, there's war and all that stuff. I don't know the full extent, but I think maybe that's it. Like, he just wrote this song to be like, yeah, we are gonna this is to sing to the people who want to revolt against the patriots, or the people that were against them, right? I mean, I love the fact that I don't know if I'm using the right terms, okay, so please correct me, but I'm glad that they did that instead of like straight up just start a war or something, or fights. And I think it's better to speak your mind, or to talk before, or before you go straight into creating fight or creating wars. But you guys, let me know if there's a better explanation out there, or if there's something else that you want me to check out, and if there's additional information that you want to help me out in the comments with, please leave it in the comments. Even if I don't reply or I don't like or I don't do that, I still do read all of them. So please leave the comments down for me to read if you want me to have additional information. I don't even know how to speak today, but thank you guys for joining me. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.